All right, we're getting ready to head to Bristol for a big race Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Saturday's the big money day. It's supposed to be the biggest foot brake payout race there's ever been.
And I think we've got a great chance.
And it has like a...
So it begins. There's the driver, co-driver.
We have not advanced 1 foot yet.
304 miles, full tank of gas.
One of the most important things you can do as a racer is make sure that your body is in peak condition. That's why we're going to leave early. We're going to get there in plenty of time on Thursday so that we can unload the car, get back, and have a lengthy night's rest so that we're ready to go Friday morning.
All right. We will be back technically later today because we are past midnight. But the car's unloaded. We have what we believe is a good parking spot, but
It's a little chilly out here.
it is a little chilly.
Yeah. It's kind of a rough neighborhood, so we're gonna lock up with the disc lock.
We're gonna drive to the Airbnb like this, so Pops is gonna be without clothes the rest of the weekend. Well, Jordan's had it for a few years now, and it's slower, it's less consistent, it leaves worse. The inside is not nearly as comfy. You hit your head on the roof when you put your helmet on. I mean, to say he destroyed the car would be putting it mildly.
So I've been meaning to ask you, what do you think about all the changes I've made to the Nova?
Oh man, it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best the car's ever been. I mean, honestly, it's so consistent now. It leaves good. I love what you've done with the racing seat and all the changes you've made to the inside to make it more of a race car. Yeah, I mean, by far the best the car's ever been.
Who do you think the best racer in the world is?
Without question, my dad.
Who do you think is going to win the 250K?
My dad. If he doesn't, I'm going to start using drugs. If he doesn't, I'm going to drop out of school. If he doesn't, I'm going to crash my junior on purpose. If he doesn't, I'm going to see if Mad Max will adopt me.
So who do you think Elliot's favorite racer is?
Oh, it's definitely me.
If there was one race that the entire fate of the world hung in the balance, who would you want behind the wheel? Uncle Danny or Erica Enders?
Erica Enders.
So you haven't raced but maybe a couple times in the last 10 years. What did you do leading up to the 250K to get prepared?
Yeah, no, I've taken probably over 10 years off, but the last week I took a lot of work in preparing for this race. I spent 3 days in Vegas at Caesar's Palace, and then from there I went to do some altitude training in Utah and golfed 36 holes in about 36 hours, and then flew up here for this race.
Morning, how are y'all?
We're well, how are you?
Good. What are we doing this morning?
We pre-entered, so hopefully you got that.
You guys, and you'll fill those out and take those to tech. It's down past the shower house. You know where the shower house is?
No.
Okay. So you'll go follow this road to the right, and you'll be running basically parallel to the track. And on your right, there's a shower house, and then there's a fuel shack, and they'll be doing tech there.
Okay.
They'll give you your run stickers there, and then you're set.
Okay, and what exactly is a shower house?
It's a house where you take a shower.
Oh, really? So how many showers am I allowed to take with
As
my
many
entry?
as you want. There is, how many showers are in there? I think there's 13.
So if I pay $1,000, I can take as many
Yeah,
showers as
you
I
can.
want. All right, thank you. I'm going into Bristol with 2 goals. One is to have fun. That's always the most important goal. And 2 is to try to make it through all 3 days of the race without ever once going number 2 at the track.
So over the course of the 3 days, did you go number 2 at the track?
Yeah. So did you go number 2 at the track?
Actually, in the first hour I did.
So did you ever go number 2 at the track?
Honestly, yes.
Did you go number 2 at the track?
I didn't go to the track.
Giraffe, did you go number 2 at the track? For the course of the 3-day race weekend, did you go number 2 at the track?
I'm proud to say I did not.
I think hands down it would be my dad.
100%.
Whenever there's a big race and you have a lot of time between rounds, my dad has a tendency to look for problems where they don't exist.
Do you remember the JD Nationals every year?
Yeah, I remember in the mid-90s at the Junior Dragster National Championships, he decided between rounds to change the entire clutch and chain on our Junior.
The man hadn't touched the Junior Dragster the entire time we owned it, but you'd get him out there when he couldn't race and he had time to kill, and then he wanted to build a whole new car in between rounds.
The lack of maintenance on everything was astounding.
Is this what we're doing, really?
So apparently, when you buy a new four-wheeler, you're not supposed to run it with the brake-in oil in it. Big or smaller?
But you've been running it that way for a while. Sir, I'm not sure that's an EPA approved container there.
So
It's going pretty well.
this thing fell in the funnel and plugged up the hole, so it overflowed the funnel and went everywhere. So we got the ex-con Valdez.
From an equipment standpoint, I don't think my racing team's ever been in better shape. The tow vehicle's perfect, our new four-wheeler's perfect, the race car is perfect.
At a big race, you need to be prepared. You need to work on your car between every round.
All right, so let's take a quick look here. Yeah. I'm not seeing anyone else scrambling to work on their cars right before the biggest race of the year. But here we are.
Needs some fixing.
That's one man's opinion.
The car's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. Like the fact that this is happening is insulting to me. I just want that to be for the record. The car's perfect. The car's perfect.
So what air pressure are you running today?
In the backs?
Yeah.
Or the fronts?
So,
I think I'm gonna go down to the 13.5
Oh.
back.
All right, about to be first round. How are we feeling?
We were discussing seeing if they would let us do this thing on the quarter mile, no time trials.
What do
Are
you
you
think?
asking how I feel about me or about our picks in the Calcutta?
I'm asking about Echols Racing.
I feel very good.
Elliot? All right.
I'm just gonna take $300 and go throw it off the mountain because I was so sure I was gonna be spending it.
Dad, you ran 11.
With a 9. So basically we've run 12 3 times in a row.
Yeah, what was your light?
18.
It looked good.
Yeah. No, it felt good. If we can get it cooled down enough, I think I might trust it. It's important that you maintain a real high degree of focus that can last throughout the whole day, which could last well into the evening.
What are we doing, Elliot? Are we watching the drag races on the TV that we just left? Well, Dad, do you think we need to wake up Jordan and Elliot?
yeah.
Jigs! Jigs! We gotta be out of here in an hour, boys.
Wait to be here by 8?
Well, I thought you wanted to be at the track at 8.
No, I don't even want to go to the track. I'm just gonna stay here.
Well, Pops and I are going to the track.
Ryan Butler left side. Butler wheeled it down to 4 cars last night. He's out 6:30 to take on Danny Echols. Echols out 8:12. 2 Hun separate them. Win light goes to Echols, 004. 2 above gets there first, 7th out. 4 takes 7 for Echols as Butler 24. 1 above 2, no good. Danny Echols moves on.
004, take 7, dude. Get out. Yeah. That guy won $15,000 last night, and Danny just loaded him.
Good job.
He was 24, 1 over. He wasn't playing around.
Oh, Fort Light?
Yeah.
Hey, you broke out.
Huh?
You broke out.
Yeah, I was really breaking out.
Really?
That was a 79-mile-an-hour breakout.
Oh, no.
Luckily, there's a brake pedal in the car, so all's good.
Looks like it's got a 10-inch tire on the back.
Yeah.
Down 665 and a 7
Yeah.
Good job.
Looks like you also have the 10-inch tire on the back.
Well, we got rained out, so we split the money. I feel like poor Elliot was the most disappointed of anybody that we didn't win, and I for that that hurts right here. It hurts me.
How do you think Pops took it?
It's hard to win. Well, I heard Pops was over there trying to see about getting adoption papers for a few of those other guys he met out there.
I've been to a lot of races in my time. I've even won some races. But this race, this last weekend, I can say I've never been probably more embarrassed to be at a racetrack with those two chuckleheads.
And Pops was equally disgusted and disappointed.
The guy in the red Camaro, the bald guy, Pops was over there being like, hey, I could raise you as my own. Start going on road trips together. Hey, so I want this to be recorded on the video. When we go to this race next year, the Nova's going to be running in the 5s. Because we figured out that that's the only way you can win is to have a 5-second car.
Red button.